was your depression? Perfect. Gentlemen, we have the Indian opener, Mr. Abhinav Mukund. Request you all to kindly raise your hand, and upon my cue, please go ahead. Yes, Gaurav.
Abhinav, congrats on your how difficult is it to perform when you know that you're not the first choice opener, and you know next test also you might not be there in the team? Whenever you get a chance, how difficult?
Well, I have the opportunity to do something in this test. I don't want to think ahead of the next test, because being the first choice opener, second choice opener doesn't make a difference. When you get a chance in the middle, I want to capitalize on it. That's all I thought.
Thank you.
I mean, obviously you didn't have a great first day, but what you did on the field yesterday, did that sort of lift your spirit a little bit coming into today's batting style?
Definitely. I think the catch and the run out did give me a lot of confidence. I've worked really hard in the off season, so I wanted to improve on my close and fielding, and also my batting. I've put in the hard yards, so I was quite disappointed that it didn't come off on the first day, but then again it happens. So you can't. It's a game of how much ever you work hard, sometimes you just get out. So it's fine. I came back stronger the next day, and I've had a decent day, but I'm disappointed to get out on 80.
Thank you, sir. Sanjeev.
You had a 48 at Lords against Anderson and so only one test after that, do you feel you were a bit unlucky to be out of the team?
Well, I had a lot of time to think about it. I had 6 years to think about it. I think you had to. I don't want to talk about it. I've gone through my ups and downs, and that's a long time back. I don't even want to get there. I'm happy I'm back in the squad, and I'm disappointed that I couldn't get to 3 figures today. But I'm happy. I want to be out in the middle for India and keep performing. That's it.
Thank you, sir. Dilip, sir.
So many of you who haven't been first choice players have come into the squad in the last 12 months and performed when given a chance. I can think of 7 or 8 people. What does that tell you about the squad itself and the interactions within? That players have the confidence to just come in and perform even when they know they may not play next.
I think the support staff and the senior players have actually made this day quite comfortable. I think people who are coming into the squad feel really comfortable hanging out with people, because I've played a lot with Virat and Jadeja and all of these guys in the junior level, Bhuvi and all of them. And I think the culture is as such that it's quite relaxed in the dressing room. It's a good environment where people want to perform, people want to raise their standards. We're constantly talking about how we're number one and we want to be the best in the world. So I think when you want to be part of a number one side, I think you have to raise your game on your own.
Thanks, sir.
You were talking about the hard work that you have put in. Can you explain that a bit more in terms of your batting and your fielding? What sort of work do you want?
See, I was quite disappointed after the Pune test, because I dropped a sitter of Steven Smith. I think it's one of those catches that just go past you. But I wanted to do well because I wanted to be a specialist somewhere. In the Indian team, it's very important that you be a specialist fielder somewhere. I've worked a lot with Sridhar. I think he's been a great asset with me. I think he's made it mandatory that we take a certain number of catches every day. And also the fitness aspect as well. It's important that you're fit to stand under the helmet for 70-80 overs. So a lot of credit to Mr. Basu.
You spoke about the ups and downs and lessons that you've learned. Previously you've spoken about how in between you felt like you didn't really want to play anymore. How has that equipped you, the lessons that you've learned from that? If, let's say, if you don't get to play in the next test, to deal with it better than you would have dealt with it?
Yeah, there was a point of time, I'm very honest about it, there was a point of time that I was raring to even put on wides. I wasn't a part of any team, I wasn't part of any first class team. There was a time when I was dropped from my own first class team. So to have this opportunity for me to be part of the Indian team is such a huge bonus. So I take every game as an opportunity, that's it. So if I'm part of the team, not part of the team, again, I'll just try to do my best wherever I am. That's it.
Mr. Ghosh.
Abhinav, Pujara got out just before. You knew that the rain was coming and you were going to stop at the time. You got out, you knew it was the last over. Virat made one shot and you came and spoke to him just before you got out. So does the mindset of a batsman change when you know that there is a break in?
Not really. I think we have certain plans where we try to we try to hold our partnership together at the start and end of each session, because when you start and end the session well, I think it's a big plus for the team. I think that's something that we speak about a lot, and I thought if two settled batsmen were not out today, tomorrow it would have given us the impetus to get a few more in the first hour and then put them back in. But unfortunately, I got out. So it's not something that we can control, but it's something that we have in the back of our head that we finish the session well.
So,
I mean, how is the pitch playing out? Do you think Indian spinners have a bigger role?
Well, the last when the ball gets older, I thought there was assistance for Dilruwan Pereira. I think there was a bit of turn towards the end of the day. There are a couple of balls that are skidding on going as well, but I think there'll be a lot more assistance for Ashwin and Jadeja in the second innings than if there was yesterday or today. I think the wicket's going to assist spin more often than not. Probably by lunch or tea tomorrow, I think there will be a lot more turn.
The last three, Amit.
Was there any discussion on enforcing follow-up at all?
Yeah, there was a little bit of discussion, but I think there's so much time left in the test match. I think when the wicket going to deteriorate, I think it was the idea it was the management's decision. I didn't play any part in it. That's it.
Thank you. Last two, Gaurav.
You said you played a lot of under-Indian cricket with Virat. So how was it batting like in the middle? Does it kind of make it easier, the understanding that you shared from your junior days?
Well, again, that was a long time ago. So I'm 27, he's 28. So the understanding, I don't think. What can I say for this? What do I tell him? Under 19 days. Okay.
We'll take one last one, Siddharth.
You spoke about the Steven Smith catch in the Pune Test. You're not part of the side. After that you can't do much about it. How did you deal with that disappointment?
Well, I felt really bad. That's all. Once you drop a catch, it's not like you can go back and do something. And it wasn't a difficult chance either. It was quite a sitter, to be honest. Like 99 out of 100 times I would have caught it. It haunted me for a couple of times, but again, I knew my opportunity would come where I could take something and could prove that I was a good fielder at that position. Thankfully it came. Hopefully 2 more, 3 more come tomorrow and I can prove myself better. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you.